stairwell looks promising.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Reparo! Lumos! Accio!
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Something Professor Shari passed through.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio!
Father writes to me every week asking about Clark.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Of course it is. And then letting it grow from them. What else were they supposed to do with it? It's a crow.
Revelio!
They have a friendly
Lumos! Revelio! Lumos!
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Revelio. Lumos.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Lumos.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see them. I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Just one more gobstone.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which... Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Oh, they're working.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance.
Why not? In fact... She insists that we go alone.
Professor, what did you mean when you said you're educated?
My father insisted. I struggled with it. As the process, I realized then.
I, for one, am glad.
Delighted to. Now, I shall not keep you from your study.
Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
If it isn't the...
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
That's it.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round...
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Levioso! There goes my weight.
Levioso!
Is that all you've got?
Accio!
Come on, Levioso!
Protego! Levioso!
Accio! Accio! Levioso!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, you'd better keep practicing if you want to. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of... Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells. If you need to stop practicing before you...
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Excellent form!
Levioso! Accio!
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Assignment's all finished.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, Lower Hogsfield. One of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely this time of year.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience. When I said as much, they turned.
Has Ranrock's lot ever...
They've been taunting and things have taken a much dark. Ranrock assumed that all got...
You mentioned that you're paint...
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for... I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for... Without my carts and my livelihood.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you. I did enchant the carts to return to me, slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Any whispers going?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a... it would be nice if someone... Which means he's free to...
Can you tell me a bit about...
Oh, let's see. In fact, my prices are low enough.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only my ingredients are all...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I...
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve some...
Diving into the lake sounds like...
Splendid!
What do you need help with?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied him, they never...
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. We only... Father was so a treasured family
You seem to think I might have heard of the bath pinch.
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. We are known for our... But with all I plan to discover about the world around...
What exactly...
It's an astonishing... It's mainly used for... Sadly, I'd imagine... I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessels. My best guess is that it's just... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to... Your spellcasting has... I would rather we not end today's lesson with your... Let us begin. And... Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio! Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with...
I did. Hello, I'm Dunk. I've heard all about...
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. In which case, you are You see... We were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Heckard's class, and...
Well, they seem innocent.
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my... Anyway... To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out...
The hidden hub?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor... It's supposedly so overrun now that no one... I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show... Say a bit of an exception.
What sort of plants should I...
I haven't a clue. But have you... If the previous professor was...
Very well.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
In herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Incendio. Lumos.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 I'd like. Revelio. Revelio.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped.
Revelio.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a twin.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. I appreciate you getting...
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're...
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid peeves. Aside from wanton destruction of property...
How concerned...
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking... She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own.
Thank you.
Accio! See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
sound. You should have known better than to cross my path.
Silent as a grave. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Quietly now.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for
Revelio.
a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Lumos. Where might this lead?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Revelio. Potato. Levioso. Protego.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it.
Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Incendio!
Serious? Goblins? Working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox.
Revelio.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment.
I understand. I'll see what I...
Good. Don't neglect your... But you'll want to pay attention in herbology.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
If you need...
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Plus, you'll be even more formidable.
Hello, Lucan.
Big match today. It all comes down. Ready for a shot at...
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio. Come on. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. You're better than that. Fringo. Levioso.
Like a winner. Let's try again now.
Incendio! Protego! Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego! Incendio! Protego! Oh, there goes my way. Incendio! Accio!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Protego! You're better than that! Incendio! Come on!
Levioso!
Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Protego!
Some big hits that round. What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have done.
And we're pleased to have now to the vic. And so it is my great honor.
Thank you.
You earned it. You are. Now that we've definitive. Wonder how my herbology.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you...
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but...
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
A bit odd. But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage. Both of you have inspired.
What sort of stuff?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother... I am not going to sit by...
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theof taking him down would cripple...
That may be true, but shouldn't officers...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot. I was thinking that we...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out if... In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Incendio! Incendio! Yes. Levioso! Cursed fiends.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you...
I did. I am a proud man. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how...
I see. Well, the castle, as for the students, well, although we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now, I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's flag.
I hadn't realized that...
Appearance...
I'm not sure what that means, but it...
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior...
An unspeakable...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak... Now, I hope I've...
You have.
Keep up with your wand work. One must...
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Leviosa! Accio!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you
Never play like that. Try
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this!
Tell Rook to find me himself. Levioso. Accio.
Right. You're no match for me. Your turn, Teresa.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted
Revelio.
in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we was... Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. She's a travelling vendor.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and...
I thought that Merlin and the tales about...
Mere myth. You're lucky, sir. Chatters on endlessly about it. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious...
Fixtures?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellows.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well, then, I'll let you... No one has yet managed to... I suspect that Mallowsweet...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. I had just arrived. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be...
Precisely. Would you... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines
Revelio.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio. Incendio.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. That's that. Settled. Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Potato. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. What was that?
Intend to die, do you?
Expelliarmus! I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I'll survive this, my young friend.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. I won't rest until you're...
Levioso!
Put me down at once! You...
Easily diverted.
Run, won't be stopped!
Levioso! Levioso! Protego!
Not go well for you!
Prepare to surrender now.
No!
Levioso!
I will make you pay. I won't
Stop me. Protego! Oh, that was meant for me.
You are terrible!
Your spells glance off of me. Levioso!
No!
Losing your stride. You can't.
I won't rest until you're dead. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death!
Expelliarmus!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Accio! Levioso! That was quite something. Now, to free arms cards. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Not so tricky. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Who's there?
Incendio.
Over here.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
If you're here for my...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait. You know, perhaps my next pick...
What a nice idea.
Oh, I can't wait to get...
Seems a pleasant... Revelio. 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 Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa! Leviosa! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
Revelio.
Before we get started, I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
What should I be doing?
I'd like you to get some They're in the greenhouse, just... The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was...
You were? I mean, of course. Your, dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, too. Ones your parents would... You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. And good, as you do seem to...
Magical plants have
I'm glad. Herbology is... Huh. Well, I suppose...
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship. Kindness and...
I will have you know that your so-called pets were found spinning whips in your mother's shoes this morning.
That's the last Maybe Ormers or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the problem of the gallery.
Got it. Revelio. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also... Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the... But in the future you'll be expected to... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. And come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was...
My parents Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor...
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much, and I've never seen any...
I'm glad I was able to get...
You must simply have it. Some students seem so... A fascinating language, by the way. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the end. Speaking of stars, we'll be in...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potion.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an... I'm just missing one ton.
I suspect that's where...
You're as clever as I simply need a single fwooper.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing your Endurance.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor, again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. his accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. As for the work you did today at your own, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced...
I'm glad I was able to meet...
A rare occurrence. And you do... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should pay particular attention in herbology. The plant... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precise. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we...
Cheers to that. He probably... Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet if you... Best be off. Next time...
Another house token for the house chest.